Hello everyone, StudiousToe here, and welcome to the Bagel Nation. Today we're going to be playing a viewer challenge in Geoguessr, so let's get to it. I just recorded a speed video, so please forgive me if I seem like I'm rushing. I'll take my time, get a good score. South America, Africa, just Brazil. Go ahead and just guess Brazil. Um, Assert my dominance with They're Azul. Una funeral parlor. Yeah, feeling like Brazil. Be Mexico for that matter. I tend to guess Brazil when it's Mexico, because Brazil comes up much more regularly. Let's go back. I'm gonna check that sign one more time. What did that say? Zool. Keep that in mind. Via d'Italia, or Villa. Let's look. Like it's from the Italy, l'Italiano. Could be in Europe, could be Spain. Doesn't look too much like Spain. Looks a little more South American to me, but speaking as someone who has never been to Europe, but would very much like to go. Supermercado. Louise, Paraguay. We're in Paraguay. That's pretty, feels like that would be the right region. I mean, if we have to guess right now, I mean, Paraguay is not that big. Paraguay. Paraguay, I think, is closer to the correct pronunciation. I would be relatively pleased with that guess, because that's a pretty small area to be guessing. I'm gonna see if we can find something else. Well, I'd say for 2.5 minutes in, found something good. Does that look like a Paraguay phone number? I'm trying to think, what the numbers that you use on the phone? Milkshake. Well, something that has a little bit of English. Well, American, presumably influence. U.S. English on the sign. Brazil. Wait, does that say? Wait, am I reading that wrong? I think I'm reading that wrong. Okay. Well, yeah. That's Brazil, right? It's as just weird angles and things are making that hard to. So we could be in Brazil near Paraguay. Salvento, is that a state? Chance. SB. Do we see SB? It's not the one right there, is it? No, I don't know why that would. I mean, let's keep looking. Keep on looking. Terra Azul. We've seen that. That's the city we're in. Let's go ahead and just look through, see if Sierra Azul is in Paraguay. I have a feeling we're in Brazil, since the sign did seem to say, I think it said Brazil. It looks a lot like Brazil, but the angles and I think I've seen that sign of Brazil before too, so. That particular, but. Sao Simao Starvi. Something? Vitarbo? Or Viterbo? Get my South Georgia accent out. Georgia, the no, can't go that way. The U.S. state, United States state, United State, America. Well, part of me wants to just make a guess. My guess is that we're in Brazil, relatively close to Paraguay. And I've already forgotten the name of the city that I think we're in. We shouldn't limit ourselves too close to Paraguay, but let's see if we can't find a main road in the next few minutes. Financing for cars. Okay. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Give it a couple more minutes before we just make a educated guess. See if we can't educate that guess a little more here. Sign, that should be helpful. Salsima. Oh. Rio Preto, Salsinel, Serrana. I feel like I am just butchering the pronunciations more than normal today. Serra Azul, Serra Azul. Serra Azul. Serra Azul, that's the place that keeps coming up. So I assume that's where we are. Forgive me, dear Brazilian viewer, because I know that my audience is mostly Brazilian. Goodness, I couldn't keep a Brazilian audience with these videos. They would not be too happy. I assume. Yep. I'm pretty confident about Brazil at this point. Read this stuff. Investment, government, federal government, construction. Some kind of program. Turismo? Tourist? Pardon any noises that sound like I'm sick, because I'm a little sick. PR. Just be looking around. Para. SP. What kind of? I just wanted to say, hey, here's the state in Brazil, because if I got the state, you know, I think I'd be relatively pleased just to say, hey, we're somewhere in here, right in the middle. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Check this sign going in the other direction. Serra Azul, Rio Preto, Serrana. SP 330, SP 330. We're in business. We're coming with gas. SP 330, 330. Now we gotta find 330 and follow it. And then can we find that city? That would be Salsimao, I guess. Where are my borders? Where are my borders? I can't really tell from. Also. Oh. Hopefully it's a little better to watch on YouTube this way. Now we gotta Salsimao. Okay, where are the? It's hard to see these borders. Okay, kind of just that general. What we're looking. Somehow. We feel more inland than coastal, I'd say. So we're probably not. We're more mountainous. So we're looking not near the coast. It's kind of starting this. I'm sorry. I'm just having really a lot of trouble seeing the border. 330, SP 330, SP 300, SP 463, 333. We're looking for 330. 100. We got to be zoomed in pretty close to see. That's the border. Where does it look? Maybe. I don't think we're very near water. Where looks furthest away from water? 58. In theory, we could probably go back, like looking around this 300. We found 333 earlier. 300. City limits, looks like, of Serra Azul. Serra Azul. This is where I really just want to look up Serra Azul, find out where it is. I don't like playing that way. As much of a convenience as it sometimes affords. 331. 321. Does anyone know how these numbers, what system they use to number? I'm sure someone does. I'm sure there's a system, because there must be. Which I suppose isn't a good reason to believe something, or to think something, because there must be. To assign order to that which has no order. But presumably there is order, because this is certainly man-made. We like our order. It's us humans. 332, we found every single... What are we... We're looking for 333, right? We found 330, 331, 330... It is 333 we're looking for. Wait, no, 330. Wait. Yeah, we found 300, 331, 332. We've got to... I mean, in theory, we've got to be close, because we haven't been finding that many. 328? I think even means north and south. Well, maybe between 328 and 332. It feels like those are north and south roads. This is probably, yeah, that's not going to be an SP road. I mean, Serra Azul 34. Come so far. Don't want this to be a 6-year video, but a 6-year video, because those are pretty common. I've made like 3 of those already. Most of my life in those 3 videos, really. 328. Okay, let's zoom out about here. Serra Azul seems relatively like a good medium-sized town. Maybe. It's on the small side of medium, but 330. I think I'm gonna guess just somewhere between 328 and 332 if I can find them again. We're down a little bit, weren't they? I've kind of lost track of which direction I started looking in. There's 332. 3. Gonna be my guess for now. 28 is there. Okay, let's look at this in the big picture. Sao Paulo. Serra Azul. Where'd we? It's gonna be my guess. Admit. Well, did better than the Challenger. Then, so I'm happy enough with that. We were, goodness, frustratingly close now that I'm looking at it. We could have gotten there eventually, but I'm relatively pleased with that. Let's move on. Then the Challenger. Oh, is that? I hope that wasn't too bad. It looks like there was a tiny bit of noise happening. Just muted my desktop audio. So that's a problem. I'm sorry. There's not too much I can do about it at this point. You know, hardware. We're just in the US or Canada. Seeing front-facing license plates. Could be Texas. Could be Texas. I forget which states require front-facing license plates, mostly because, well, forget is not true. Just never knew. Kind of like it. No, I'm trying to go in a direction I can't go. Let's not go this direction. Actually, let's just go back to start at this point. Rexall Drugstore. Stedman's V&S Department Store. The Bargain Shop. Something feels a little weird about this place to me for some reason. Reserved for clients. I feel pretty confident about it being US. I suppose as opposed to Canada, really. That's all we're going to be. This direction look like. Nord. Okay. So maybe New Mexico or something? Some place that would need to have multiple languages on a sign in America? And I think in America, New Mexico would be chief of those, I suppose. In California, Arizona, Texas, all have, even Florida have large Spanish-speaking populations. Someplace with a church, which we could be Texas. I don't think New Mexico has a St. Teresa Parish. Chill on the what? Bar and grill? I don't care anymore. I lost interest. Probably can just look at it right there, but looks like we're in a smaller town. Smallish. Let's see what this sign says. Is that a road name? Nakina? Ooh, we're just getting. I'm getting red flags for like so many a variety of areas. So, I don't know. This is a good. If I was doing this speed, I don't know where I wouldn't be looking at this detail either. Look at this truck. I mean, trucks make me think. Well, I mean, in general, just U.S., but think a little more south. See, lots of trucks and larger vehicles. Water tower, so someplace that has water. Can't go that direction, kid. Heading back towards that church. Well, Nord. That's our biggest. It's our biggest clue so far. I mean, it looks like it could be reasonably hot in this place. I mean, we're seeing lots of cracks in roads. These parking lots is 584. Where I reveal that I don't know where America is in the world. Texas is pretty common. That's my current thinking, but I don't recognize the shape of that sign. It's kind of weird to me. We could be looking at New Mexico. They have that kind of shape of sign. Arizona would fit. The bill. I think California less so, because I don't think they're quite as much of this size of town near the border. I think that's smaller for now. Wait. What is this? Is that a Canadian flag? Canada. Okay, are we in Canada? I haven't seen a U.S. flag. This looks... I don't... I don't know what's happening. Nord, is that the French word for north? Norte! Norte! Nord isn't even the Spanish. Oh. Norte. El Norte. Oh, this is Canada. I'm like, oh, it feels like Canada, but... I don't... doing real good here. Canada. I'm thinking we're in the South. Excuse me. The southern United States, and we're in Canada the whole time. Excuse me. I don't. Pardon me, muting myself to make awkward sickness noises. I feel like how long it took me to figure out this was Canada. I feel like I should like have to place like where's the diametric opposite of Canada? Australia, just in the ocean. I feel like I should be punished. Nord. I think I was thinking Italian. I assume that's the French word for north. I mean, we're in Saskatchewan. We're gonna see that shape of road sign anywhere. That's embarrassing. Norte is Spanish for north. Like, there's a whole movie about it. Well, not about that, but named El Norte. It's a good movie. Watch it. Just a good movie. It's a meaningful movie. It's a thought-provoking movie. North. I'm thinking about that because that's not even about. I mean, it feels like it could be near Michigan or something. So homogenous. America can be. North America, that is. I mean, if I had to guess, I'd guess just somewhere near Michigan. There's that shape of sign. Was 58 the number that we were? 55? That's different looking though. I don't know. This pace, we're looking at 2 videos, which is fine. I just can't believe how long it took me to figure out that this was Canada. I really can't. Nord. I mean, we could be looking. We could be looking at Quebec. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm an ignorant American. I don't know much about Canada. Canada, we could let them become a state one day, right? I think I'm just gonna. I know we're 58. That's the one thing that I'm just not putting together properly. I'm just gonna kind of guess kind of in here. I know. I should be okay, and I still somehow managed to do better. Looks like we went with similar reasoning. Kind of this region of Canada. I'm we'll do one more, and we'll see how we're going from there. I feel like this is probably all the information I need, but we're looking from Concan, dinosaur. Dinosaur Land. We're at an amusement park in. Honestly, I don't recognize this. This not language. What's the language technically? But what's the these characters? I can't even think of what I'm trying to say right now. Latin alphabet or Greek or Cyrillic or just trying to come up with a charmingly offensive way to talk about Asian languages. This is completely out of my element. Well, we're looking for somewhere with a good, a decent American influence. That's kind of an interesting looking pickup truck. That's, cool, I guess. Look like the stuff from where I am in the world. I can already tell you this, we're gonna get nowhere close on this map. If I had to guess, I'd say Eurasia. I mean, left side of the road. We're driving on the left side of the road. Let's take that into account. And we can go ahead and say Afro-Eurasia just to make sure we get everybody in there except for the Americas. Really, why would you want to be anywhere besides America? Because America is America. 5 great things about America: freedom, justice, America, Freedom and the last one, Taco Bell. I'm sorry. It's a nice place to live. Don't I don't know. I lead a very privileged existence, don't get me wrong. I'm allowed to satirize my people. I mean, Eastern Europe, I don't really know. Do we see any people who look like they're people? I don't know. This map is not doing so hot for me right now. We're flag. Probably should. I don't know. That looks distinctive enough that I feel like I should know it. Every country in the world practically uses red, white, and blue. So, and I really dug into you, America. I'm sorry. I mean, you got your faults, but we've always got and we can always pretend that we invented democracy. What we got going for us. Yeah. I mean, at this point, I'm just looking for letters that look the same. Does that look similar? Looks more similar than... I don't know. It's somewhere that drives on the left side of the road. That is the most narrowing piece of information I have. Or is this something Arabic-ish? I don't know. Not kind of looks the same, but that's probably wrong. And that looks like a giraffe to me, that character. I don't even... Honestly. I mean, that kind of looks the same to me, but not convincingly so. Well, this is more promising. That kind of, I mean, that looks like we have those characters together over. Okay, Thailand? Are we in Thailand? Let's guess Bangkok. I'm pretty ignorant. That's as good as I'm gonna get. Wow. I will take that. I was completely lost that entire. Don't. Probably the regions of the world where I'm going to do the worst, and where I will be very happy to get 4,000, almost 4,000 points out of it. Probably this region of Asia, this area. Is that South Asia, I guess? I don't know. I can sort of get that it's Japan. But, probably Middle East I wouldn't do too well. I don't know if Northern Africa comes up on Geoguessr. It's usually South Africa or Botswana. Let's was that round 3? Let's go ahead and cut there. Thank you so much for watching. This will be a 2-parter. Helps me upload things a little more efficiently. Thanks so much for watching again. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed this. And if you want to see more of my content, subscribe and comment, tell me all stuff, blah, blah, blah. You guys know the drill by now. And if you're a new viewer, why did you watch this video first? I'm going to shut up now. Enjoy your stay in the Bagel Nation. I'm going to blame it on how sick I am. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. I wanted to come up with something clever to say, like leave some silence and then say something like, "Ha ha! Made you laugh. Why are you still here?" But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go finish. I'm gonna make the second video now. I apologize.